This is Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm here with my brother, the man who donned Southampton on the boxing mat with me, Lewie Edmondson. Lewie, it's been a while, my bro. How are you, man?
Too long, mate. Been too long, but I'm all good, thank you. How are you?
Good, bro. I'm good. Let's talk a little bit about here, and then we'll jump into what's going on with your career. So, a bit of a weird one today. Not something that I suppose us boxing heads are used to. You're slowly getting yourself into it, training Astrid Wett. As we've seen, the Zone with their X series is taken off. Astrid fights Keeley this weekend. Sort of, how did this link up come about for you, and how did you sort of get yourself in this world of sort of influencer boxing, I suppose?
Basically, it's come through one of my sponsors and a good friend. He has a lot to do with the YouTubers and management side of things. And he got in contact with me. I was out at the gym, I had a lot of time on my hands, I was injured, and asked me if I fancy taking it on and training her and getting ready for the fight. So I said, yeah, no problem. So we started training for the Elle Brook fight at first, along with my coach. We trained her together with Jacob McMillan. We started training for that fight. Obviously that fight fell through for whatever reason or other. And then, and then now we move on to this fight, and she fights on Saturday night.
What is it like taking these guys on? Because obviously you've grown up, lived in boxing gyms, are always around the sort of hardcore people that know boxing like the back of their hand. Now you're with this completely new audience. Working with Astrid, how has it been like, and sort of what are the differences that you've noticed from being around, you know, some of the people that you've trained with in the past, and then sort of, I know you're now doing a bit of training yourself with her while you've had an injury. What is that sort of experience like? Because it is a new world.
Do you know what it is? It's like, I don't look too much into it. I'm here to teach you how to box, teach you how to fight, and that's all I'm here for. I don't get involved too much in all the other side of things. I just teach her to fight, make sure she's prepared for the night, and everything else, I leave that down to them. That's their business.
Ahead of Saturday night, what can we expect to see from her, boxing-wise? Just a couple of things that you've been working on with her. I imagine just sort of early days, but just getting her around the ring, jabbing, that sort of stuff.
It's early days, but she's been working hard, and she's a bit of a natural. So we'll see. You'll see on Saturday night. But she's fit, she's strong, and she's ready to go.
My brother. Right, moving on to yourself. Frustrating time for yourself. I think you were out, obviously, on match from Billy Joe Saunders undercard, back in the bubble shows, and then sort of here and there. I know before that you said that you had a really bad injury, I believe. Was it your shoulder? And then sort of, so just talk to us on your own level, where you're at now, and obviously we know how good you are. I imagine you're itching to get back in the ring. Where are things now for yourself?
Basically, two serious injuries. I had one on my shoulder, and another one that's been going on for years, but I had them two operations back to back, and I managed to get them both fixed back to back. So I had a little while at the gym, ticking over in between camps when I can and staying ready. But listen, I'm fixed now, both injuries are sorted, and I'm ready to go. I believe we're looking for a date now, and there should be some good news coming soon and some big fights early next year.
Getting back into the mix and just staying active and sort of showing what you really can do in your pro rank.
That's it, and I feel like I was just getting on a good roll. I had two good wins, building a bit of momentum, and then then these injuries and operations come around. So I'm looking forward to getting a bit of momentum again, a couple of run-outs, and then next year big fights only. I'm not getting no younger, so the British domestic super middleweights, be ready because we're coming.
The dream is still to headline St Mary's, fill it out.
Always the dream, always.
And then just finally, obviously I know you're managed by Billy Joe Saunders. We saw Greg Marriott did an interview with Boxing Social over the weekend, just gone. Billy Joe Saunders will be back, he will be returning. I mean, look, everyone wants to see Billy back in the ring. I imagine you yourself can't wait to see Billy back in the ring. Back for titles again?
Yeah, of course he is. Three-time world champion, it's coming. Soon back.
Lewie, as always, thank you very much for your time. Just a final message, sell yourself to the people watching. The redemption, we're coming back.
Super middleweights, be ready. British domestic level, let's get it on. Anyone is, let's go.
My brother, thank you.